The sum of two numbers is 2 1 by 6 and even number of arithmetic means are inserted between them and their sum exceeds their number by 1, then find the number of means are inserted. Now before proceeding further, first we need to know the sum of arithmetic means are inserted between two numbers. Suppose let n AMs are inserted between A and B, A and A1, A2 and so on, AN and B. So here n arithmetic means are inserted between A and B. Here to find out the sum of these, we know, before proceeding further, we know some of the terms which are equidistant from beginning and ending equal. That means first term from beginning and the last term from beginning, A plus B equals to, and the second term from beginning, that is A1 plus second term from ending, AN, and this can be produced. First remember only this one, right? Now if n AMs are inserted between them, this is an AP, and even if you consider only this part, this is also an AP, that is A1, A2, A3 and so on, AN, this also form an AP. Sum of, here how many terms? N terms. Sum of n AMs. Sum of n AMs equals to, what is that? N by 2 into, so here this is an AP and it contains n terms whose first term is A1 and last term is AN, and we know n by 2 into A plus N, that is A1 plus AN, right? That is n by 2 into A1 plus AN, which is equals to A plus B. If you remember this one, if n AMs are inserted between two numbers A and B, then the sum of all AMs, which is equals to n by 2 into A plus B, or else we can write this one as n into A plus B by 2, that is n times single AM between them. That is, if n AMs are inserted between any two numbers, then the sum of all AMs equals to n times the single AM between the two numbers. This is, you please remember, so that this problem becomes very easy for us. Now what is given? Sum of two numbers, let the two numbers be A and B. So A plus B equals to 2 1 by 6, that is 13 by 6. So sum of two numbers are given and n AMs, even number of arithmetic means are inserted. Let 2n means are inserted. What is that? 2n means, because even number of means are inserted, so 2n means are inserted. Then sum of all means, sum of means equals to n times, if n AMs are inserted, n times their single AM between them. So here since we are using, we are inserting 2n numbers, so 2n times of A plus B by 2, single arithmetic mean between them, that is 2 get cancelled, n into A plus B, which is 13 by 6. This is sum of means. But what they have given, sum of their sum exceeds their number by 1. That means sum of 2n AMs equals to 2n plus 1. Sum of n AMs, what is that? 13n by 6 equals to 2n plus 1. And simplifying, what will you get? 13n equals to 12n plus 6. Right? And simplifying, what we are going to get? N equals to, transposing, n equals to 6. So n equal to 6. This is not the answer. How many means are inserted? 2n. So total how many? 12 AMs are inserted, right? So we should be very careful. If you just stopping here, this is not, solution is completed, but this is not the answer. So because after finding just n value, it is not enough, because we have not assumed only n AMs are inserted. We have assumed that 2n AMs are inserted, so that we need to find out 2n value. So 2 into 6. 12 AMs are being inserted between the two numbers. We should be very careful. Even if you stop here, definitely this n equal to 6 will be one of the answer option. So we should be very careful. When these type of questions, even number, odd number of terms are provided, we should be very, very careful. Right? How many numbers, are we taking n, or are we taking 2n or 2n plus 1? Based on whatever we have taken, we should be very careful. So we are assuming it is 2n. We have calculated n value. So 2n value is the answer, not just n value. So we should be very careful after finding this one while choosing the option. So we should be very careful here.